Hello learners at home, welcome to your favorite Learn at Home program. This is English Studies class for primary 1 to 3. My name is Ezego Roslyn Ijoma. Before we continue in our today's lesson, what is noun? A noun is the name of a person, animal, place, or thing. You have a name, I have a name. Things around us, everything around us has a name. We have chair, we have door, we have dog, animals like animals, dog, lion, tiger, they all has a name. Today, we are going to talk about pronoun. Our topic today is pronoun. Lesson objectives. Today we are going to define pronoun. Give examples of pronoun. Make sentences with pronouns. And at the end of the lesson, you're going to give me feedback based on the learning objectives. Definition of pronoun. Pronoun is a word that can be used instead of noun. Pronoun is a word that can be used instead of noun. For instance, let's describe use a noun, because it said that pronoun is a word we use instead of noun, meaning that it means that some words can take the place of noun in some sentences. For example, Ada is a girl. Ada is an obedient girl. Ada goes to school early. Ada studies her book. Ada wakes up every 6 a.m. You can see in this sentence, we continue repeating Ada, which is a noun. But you see that if we continue to mention Ada, you'll be what? Boring. But you can replace the noun, which is Ada, with a pronoun. Instead of repeating Ada, we say she is a girl. She is an obedient girl. You say that she has taken the place of noun. Ada. That's what it means that noun is used to, or pronouns are used to replace nouns. Examples of pronoun. We have many examples of pronoun. We have I, you, he, she, it, we, they. When we talk about it is used for something that are not humans, like door, book, train, apple, cup, house. We use, instead of mentioning those nouns, we can use it to replace them. We also have what? They. For instance, they use when we are talking about something that is more than one. My friends, instead of saying my friends, we can replace them with the pronoun they. Mom and dad, instead of saying mom and dad, we replace it with pronoun they. Players, we can use they. Classmates, we can use they and others. We also have she. She is we use to replace one person, but it must be female. Female, we use she for one person. For instance, instead of saying Mary, we use she. The girl, we use she. Mom, we use she as a pronoun. Dr. John, we use she. And Mrs. Ali, instead of saying Mrs. Ali, we can say she. Also, we use he for males. For instance, Mr. John, Uncle, Dr. Smith, Dad, the boy, Mark. We use he to replace the males. Examples in sentences. Uche danced with the children. Uche danced with the children. You can see can you identify the nouns in the sentence? We have Uche. Uche is a noun. But instead of mentioning Uche, we replace it with he. She danced with she danced with them. The children is replaced with them. Another example, John is a good pupil. John is a noun, and we're going to replace it with he. Pupil is also a noun. We remain a pupil. The pupils are going to school. Pupils is a noun. School is also a noun. We are now going to change it to pronoun. Because they are going to school. They replaces the pupil because pupils is more than one pupil, meaning that there are more than one. Dog barks at the stranger. Dog is a noun and is an example of an animal. Then we replace it with it barks at the stranger. The next one, Tina, Joy, and Frank are sisters. Tina, Joy, and Frank are sisters. Tina, Joy, and Frank, they are names of a person and they are noun. We are now going to replace it. Instead of calling Tina, Joy, and Frank, we say they are sisters. They have replaced the names of the sisters. The next one, Joy is playing with her toy. Joy is playing with her toy. Joy is an example of a noun and a name of a person. Toy is a noun but is an object. Now we are going to replace the noun with pronoun. We say she is playing with it. She replaces joy, while it replaces toy, which is an object. I want you to, do you know that you and I is also example of pronoun? Example, you are my friend. You are my friend. You is the pronoun. I love you. I love you. I is the pronoun. I am happy. I am happy. I is the pronoun. Now we are going to practice some exercise based on the lesson that I learned. We are going to match the pronouns. For instance, Grandpa wants to see me. Grandpa wants to see me. Now we are going to change this word, the nouns in the sentence, into pronoun. Grandpa is a noun. Me, is it a noun or a pronoun? Good. Me is a pronoun, meaning that you are not going to change it. The one I'm going to change, instead of saying grandpa, we say he wants to see me. The next one, my baseball team wants Kanu to be captain. My baseball team wants Kanu to be captain. In this sentence, my baseball team is a noun. Kanu is also a noun, which is name of person. Instead of saying my baseball, we use we. It becomes we want him to be captain. Kanu has become what? Changed to him. Mr. Daniel graded the homework. Mr. Daniel is a noun, which is name of a person. Homework is also a noun. Now we are going to change Mr. Daniel to he. It becomes what? He graded it. Homework, the homework will be what? It. He graded it. The audience is excited to hear the musicians play. The audience is excited to hear the musicians play. Now we are going to change the nouns in the sentence to pronoun. The sentence will be they existed. Instead of is, it will be they are excited to hear them play. The next one, you have to listen to your father. You have to listen to your father. We are going to change the sentence from na to pronoun. When we change it to pronoun, the sentence will be, you have to listen to him. Your father will be what? Him. But you, remember, it's a pronoun, it remains you. We are not going to change it. The next one, the festival is a fun for my friends and me. The festival is a fun for my friends and me. We are going to change the sentence to pronoun. Because the festival will be, it is a fun for us. It is a fun for us. Rose bought a cake from the ShopRite. The sentence, we have what? Rose, a name of person. Cake, an item that she bought. Then we are going to change the sentence to pronoun. She bought it from the ShopRite. It have taken the position of cake, while she has taken the position of a rose. The movie, the next one, this movie makes my whole family laugh. This movie makes my whole family laugh. We are going to change the sentence to pronoun. It becomes, it makes us laugh. It makes us laugh. The next one, those children are teasing me. Now, we are going to change the sentence to pronoun. Because those children, we are going to replace it with a they. Why me remain there? Instead of what? They are teasing me. The next one, can you please watch the dogs? Can you please watch the dogs? We are going to change the word sentence to pronoun. Because can you please wash them? Can you please wash them? The dogs have used as a them because there are more than one. Now we are going to review what we have been discussing in this lesson. What are the examples of pronoun? Examples of pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, me, you, him, her, they, them. These are examples of pronouns. I want to ask you a question to practice what I've learned in this lesson. What is pronoun? What is pronoun? You say that, good. Pronouns is word that we use instead of noun. Mention 5 examples of pronouns. What are the examples of pronoun? Very good. We have he, you, I, me, her, him, among others. Make a sentence with your name or your friend name and change it to pronoun. I hope you can do that. Very good. Ada is my friend. She is my friend. That is the pronoun. Instead of saying Ada is my friend, I will say she is my friend. Very good. Now I'm going to have a fun that I'm going to do at home. We are not going to underline the pronouns in these sentences. Number 1, I will go to school tomorrow. I will go to school tomorrow. I want you to mention or underline the pronoun in this sentence. Take your book and pen and put it down. 2, she is a good girl. She is a good girl. I'm going to underline the pronoun in that sentence. 3, they came back from abroad. They came back from abroad. 4, you look good. You look good. 5, it is a fine dress. So we are going to underline the pronouns in these sentences. Thank you. See you next. Same station, same time.
Thank you.